Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, August 27th, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I listen to my body and its guidance on how to show up, be, and do. And today, definitely some interesting energies. We have some really strong earth energies. We already had some really strong earth energy, but as the moon moves in to Capricorn today, that density is going to get even stronger. We also have some strong water energy. It's not a grand trine, so not as strong as it was, but still we have Venus and Neptune working in a trine together. And this feels really pertinent to helping balance some of these strong earth energies. So earth energy, it's very practical, and so it can have the urge to be practical on that 3D level. You know, everything that we've been taught about responsibility and showing up and work and production and all of that. And so there may be that feeling that we need to do. But Virgo also reminds us that we are allowed to be. And so I want you to remember the beingness and listen to your body even as you're feeling those strong urges to do. Okay. And that goes hand in hand with that Venus Neptune energy. So Neptune, astrology is very interesting because they've kind of given these planets these kind of gender associations, and Neptune is named, after this young or masculine god, and yet Neptune, I feel like in its essence, is more yin. It is about the flow. It is about listening to our intuition. Yes, we can make it, young-ized, new Mimi word. We can young-eyes Neptune energy by associating it with religion and giving it the rules. And yet, Neptune in its spirit is like, let's just do the thing. Let's be in the flow and do the work as it's meant to come out, as it's meant to show up, as it comes in our life. So as Neptune and Venus connect, there is that calling to find what that flow is and work with that energy. Now, Neptune can also have past life connotations, esoteric, spiritual connotations. So if there is anything in relationships, whether it's familial, as Venus is in Cancer, familial, ancestral, or even in current relationships, but that have these past life cords, there may be some energies coming up with that to be worked on. I actually have the healing card today, and I really do feel like that has to do with it, as it is that king of water energy. So pay attention to the feelings coming up around any relationships in your life. This isn't just romantic relationships, it is relationships of all kinds. And see where you need to nurture yourself. That's to me, the lesson of Venus and Cancer is how can you nurture yourself? How can you love on yourself? And that supports that Virgo energy as well, especially if you're needing something to do. Do nurture yourself, do care for yourself and those needs. Besides that, like I said, really strong earth energy going on. We have the moon moving into Capricorn, 10:37 a.m. Pacific time, so the morning may be kind of slow as we have that void moon energy as it's shifting out of Sagittarius. I do want to mention that there is a connection between Mars and the moon first thing in the morning. It's 5 a.m. Pacific time, so if you're up extra early, you may feel a little temper tantrumy as those energies connect. Temper tantrumy or zip zoomy. You're either going to be like, and I'm going to do this and this and this and this, or you may feel the frustrations, I can't do all the things. Actually, shout out to my niece and nephew. I guess tomorrow's their first day of school, and it is my nephew's 16th birthday. So happy birthday to him. So that is definitely an interesting morning, an interesting way to start school. So yeah, Sun connecting to that Capricorn energy. Got to show you, Luce actually helped pull me some of these cards. And besides this healing, be in the flow, honor your emotions card, we got a lot of mental energy. Literally, each one of these cards is a mental or air card or swords cards. So be very aware of the strong mental energy. Virgo is traditionally ruled by Mercury energy, and so it can overthink, it can get over analytical. Analysis paralysis is the thing that I was thinking in my head as I'm trying to say the word analytical. Critical energy as well. You know, we all, based on our path, based on all our experience, there's a part in us that thinks that it knows better. And yet we refer back to the flow because there is so much going on beyond what we know. And we need to just keep that in mind in regards to ourselves, in regards to others, and not try to overthink it. The first card that Uche actually pulled was the burden card, and then we had the mind. So the overthinking, it's gonna add to the heaviness. There's enough density. And again, reminding us back of what our Virgo topic or theme is, that energy is about finding that holistic level. And today, as we listen and communicate, really tuning into the wisdom of the body, it has so much to offer you, and it can help you surrender to the flow of things. So find yourself here, especially, again, if it's feeling muddy, because it's strong earth and water energies. If it's feeling muddy, let that mud cleanse you. And how are you called to be cleansed at this time? So that is it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.